Okay, the recording. Yeah, recording. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Two.
Action.
Hold on. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hi, everyone. Today we are with Jaime Espana. He is a good entrepreneur in Colombia. So, Jaime, could you introduce yourself, please?
Sure, Juan Camilo. First of all, it's very nice to see you here, man. Congratulations to all of you and this master you guys are coursing. My name is Jaime España, as Juan Camilo said. I'm 37 years old. I was born and raised in Barranquilla, but I've been living in Bogota for like 7 or 8 years now. I am an entrepreneur. It's a very trendy word right now. I am recently divorced. I got recently divorced, and I'm looking for a girlfriend. So if you guys know anything, please let me know. Um, I do have a full-time job other than must. So this is going to get interesting along the interview.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Jaime, what's your business about?
Well, Juan Camilo, I sell coffee. Yeah, that's the nice thing. As a Colombian, I think we have this really deep feeling about coffee, and in must we just try to make it better, you know? All of our families, all of us, I think 90% of Colombians have some kind of affection about coffee, and Mas just try to make it better. So what Mas did was to enhance the regular coffee and add collagen, vitamins, and minerals, so you could have it and enjoy it in just one cup. It's a triple A product. We got no sugar added in it. We have no preservatives, no conservatives. We're sugar free. We are very proud of all the progress that was made.
Awesome.
Yeah, with Mast, it was a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing right now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. What inspired to create your business?
Well, I was always like wanting to do something different than just my 9 to 5 job, you know. And during the pandemic, I really thought that I needed to do it no matter what. But I also wanted to have a meaning, you know, a meaning for all of us, especially for my family and friends, because Must is being purchased, of course, by my family and friends. And I really wanted to have a product that goes along with the wellness, with the good vibes, with the good health and everything. So we just decided to add a lot of benefits to your regular cup of coffee. First, it was the collagen. The collagen is really good. Most people actually talks about the collagen and they think it is just aesthetic, like it is just for the skin and for the nails and everything. But when you grow old, when you get over 35, it's not just that, you know. At least for me and for my family, they help us with the bone structure. They help us with ligaments and all your muscular structure, so you can grow older, but in a good way, you know? So that's what inspired me a lot. And the pandemic, it was tough times, especially here in Colombia. Almost all my family lost their jobs. I was the only one who could keep it. So I just needed to find another income source to be able to help them.
Awesome. Thank you. Erika, can you continue?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Jaime, for this meeting again.
Thanks.
My name is Erica. Nice to meet you. I will ask you some couple of questions. So, why a coffee product despite the abundance of coffee business in Colombia?
Yeah, that's a really good question, you know, because in Colombia, um, coffee is a commodity, you know? So we have a lot of competition, a lot of brands, a lot of things. But as the theory says, the commodities can only be sold with two different factors. One, it's a differentiate. Yeah, let me see if I can do this in English. Differentiate. How do you say that? Differentiation factor. Yeah, I did. And the other one is pricing, you know? And I'm not very good into pricing. So I decided to add a lot of benefits, a lot of things to the regular cup. No one has ever done that in Colombia. So we are the first company who actually um, tried to do it. Well, the first company who actually did it. And we are having a very, very good reception to all of our consumers, you know? So we decided we decided to go the hard way, but we're making it. So it's really exciting when you see it from that point of view.
Yeah, it's a big challenge as well.
Totally.
Okay. How do you choose the name of the company? Why Moss Coffee?
Must. Well, I would like to say that it was like a mystic thing, but I was on a deadline and I needed to have a quick, fast, easy to remember name. So I just must came up to my mind as it is easy to remember. And it is something that we all, well, we must, you know, like we must have with us. We must have to us. We must take care of ourselves and everything. So it was an easy name for me. And I was on a deadline and I didn't have like any more time and it just must came up.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is, I mean, it's not the easy part. People think that choose a name of a company will be easy, but it's not
Not at all. It took me
difficult.
forever, you know. And when I was in the deadline, I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's must. Go ahead. We'll find it.
Okay. Yeah. What challenges do you have as an entrepreneur? For example, finding the staff or suppliers. How do you
Mm,
handle the challenges?
suppliers was easy, especially in Colombia, you know, because we have a lot of coffee makers. We have a lot of roasters. Anywhere you go, there's a local coffee brand. So that was not the challenge. The minimum requirements were not also the challenge. Everything was easy. The staff, I've been working with a team, well, yeah, for a long, long time. So that's the same team that is working with me in Must. But the biggest challenge has been always, and I believe here in Colombia, the innovation, you know, like trying to get people to understand what this new concept is about is it's that is a challenge, and you need a lot of money to do that. You need to to educate the people on, you know, this is good for you. It's not a regular coffee. It's way much more than a coffee. So you can use the time to consume your coffee to even get better, but that has been the biggest challenge of all, you know. And that we do have some cheap things here in Colombia, for example, Café Aguila Roja, where you're like, okay, it's like $2, $3. Yeah, Mast is not $2. It's not $3. And it's not it's a high quality coffee. Mast is a high quality coffee plus the enhanced things. And Café Aguila Roja is just like the lowest quality ever. So, and people tend to compare anything related to coffee with this with a cheaper brand, and that has been a big, big challenge.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Jamaica, and again, thank you for this day on meeting with you. So,
Thank
to
you.
continue with the questions, before you started your business, do you have any formal written business plan?
I actually do. I do have one in Spanish. I actually won a poll a few years ago, an entrepreneurial poll. So I had to have a business plan, and I still have that business plan, even though I changed the business model. At the beginning, it was 100% digital. Now I moved it to retail because I thought that retail was dead, but it ain't dead at all. Retail is just, it's been amazing, you know, an amazing journey. And people is still go to places to purchase a lot of things. And Must is winning, especially in retail, in front of other products because Must is beautiful. I don't know if you've seen it, but it is beautiful. So yeah, that's basically it. I do have a business plan.
Okay, thank you. So, are you a member of an association? So, if so, what do you get out of it?
I am a member of different coffee maker associations, especially the biggest one here in Colombia is the National Coffee Makers Associations. That's la Asociación Nacional de Cafeteros. So we are actually a member of that institution, and the only thing I get is a certification, you know, that I'm able to export the product to any country I want to. So that's the only thing. They do have some kind of trainings, but the training is like in the process of making the coffee, not in the process of selling the coffee. So it's basically not for me, but I do have the permission to export it, so everything's fine.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, this
Hello.
is Caroline.
Hello,
To
Carolina.
continue with our question, is your what is your ownership structure? Is your business an incorporated? Are there any other owners?
Well, I'm the only owner right now. I think I'm open to have partners in the future, but for now, I'm the only owner. I'm legally established in Colombia with all the institutions, with all the, I have all the permissions to sell Must here in Colombia and Panama and Ecuador because they share some common institutions. So yeah, as of now, that's only it, you know. The ownership structure is really easy. It's just me, but I do have people in charge. I mean, I do have an accountant, I do have a marketing specialist, and I do have an operations manager who's taking care of everything, logistics and everything. So that's we have a small structure right now because well, that's all we need. If we need to expand, of course, we will be. Well, I'm open to, you know.
Okay, to continue, what is your most important lesson learned becoming an entrepreneur?
Oh, that's a good. I've learned a lot, you know. First, you have to share your passion with the people, with the customers, with the team. Passion is something that most people get when you're talking to them. You know, it's not like I did something and I did it with passion and you're gonna get it. No, there's got to be someone talking about it and communicating the vision and where we are all going in the future, the plans, that this is not going to be just a small thing or a garage business, but that you want to take it to another level. So first, I believe passion is the first thing. And the second thing, I believe if you do not have enough cash flow, it's better not to be so innovative. It's better for you to get a product and just to distribute it locally until you get the right amount of money to innovate, because that requires a lot of money. Innovation requires a lot of money, time and money, you know? So those are the two main lessons. I have a lot. We can have a coffee and we can talk about the like 1,000 lessons I've learned, you know, but those are the two main ones.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, it's time to ask for another member, but I don't know what happened. Could you remind me the number of the questions? Number what?
I think it's 11, 12.
11th.
Okay. Jaime, what is your most important lesson learned? 11, sorry. What are the ways to prevent your business from becoming unsuccessfully?
What are the ways to prevent your business from becoming unsuccessful? You know what? All businesses need sales. They need revenue.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing. If you do not have any sales, if you do not have any revenue, then unfortunately you're dead. But if you figure out lots of ways for your business to get money, even cents, it doesn't have to be millions, but it has to be a lot of cents. Then you will keep your business alive. For example, we used to be a B2C um, company business model, but now we are changing that to B2B, and we are having um, some kind of partnerships with gyms and everything where you get a lot of exposure and you get a lot of money, but it's not the profit you want to make, but it's a lot of money. So as long as you keep the money making, as long as you keep the money flowing, everything will be fine. You just need money to keep your business alive.
Yeah, I know. It's on everything. Sales,
Yeah.
coffee. Okay. Please, could you tell me what is your vision of the future? Tell us what is the next step for Mass Coffee to continue growing.
I'm taking Must out of Colombia, I'm planning on selling coffee in international markets, especially North America and Asia. Also Middle East, they do have a really big coffee culture, and they do have a really big supplements culture. So right now, of course, I'm getting the revenue here in Colombia, but I'm not going to keep it in Colombia at all. I'm moving to Mexico, United States, Canada, of course. I'm moving to Middle East. I'm moving to Japan, and all of that. So I'm planning on having this company very much international.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
Okay. What strategies do you employ for marketing and promoting your business?
At the beginning, it was pure digital. And I was crazy of thinking that a 100% digital strategy could work because it worked just a little bit. It didn't have the punch I was hoping to. So we moved to the regular marketing strategies, which is pricing, the four marketing P's. I don't know if you've heard about them. I believe you guys did. But well, we just moved to the basics, and we started knocking on doors, and we started showing some numbers to the people, just the basics. I know we are in 2024 right now, and maybe we think that everything needs to be super complicated, but it really doesn't. The basics will always work. And actually, my business got better when I started with the basics. So yeah, don't try to get too creative if it's a product like coffee. So just go to the basics and never do the basics right, of course. But after you get that, you'll be fine.
What advice would you give to someone looking to start their own business based in your own experiences?
Do it. Do it now. Do not overthink. Do it with what you can. You can make it better later. You're gonna find a lot of obstacles, but you will need to be bigger than them. Be strong. Be passionate about it, and treat other people well. You can get to places being a good person.
Thank you. The questions are over. Thank you for your time, and we really appreciate.
No, it's my pleasure, Vanessa. I'm here to help.
James, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for everything, man. Good luck with
Thank
Must
you.
Coffee. I hope that we can find Must Coffee in Canada because, oh my God, I need it. The coffee here, oh my God.
Really?
Oh, worst coffee. I don't know how, but okay. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
guys.
press the stop button. So hold on.